4.3.1 What are KNX scenes and how are they used? Several parameters defined by the KNX standard are specifically set for activating KNX scenes. Name. Enter the name of the scene. Categories. The scene can be assigned to a category. Enabled. Active. The scene is enabled and can be executed. The two buttons for triggering a scene provide the following options. Enable by. Here you can define an additional object or group address to activate or deactivate these scenes. Trigger object. Name of the trigger object. The desired trigger object can be selected from a list by clicking on the magnifying glass. Trigger area. Play value. Select the logical trigger condition and the number of trigger pulses to start the scene. Record value. Selection of the logical trigger condition and the number of trigger pulses to record the scene. Enable. Disables or enables this trigger function. Events area. In the table view, the objects or group addresses can be dragged and dropped into the table. The values can be modified in this view. Object. An object or group address is defined here via drag and drop or by entering it manually using the keyboard. Display name. A different description text can be entered in this field to be displayed on an HTML configuration page. Value. The value is defined in this field. The input options depend on the data point type, which means, for example, that colors can also be entered from a color palette. Enable. Here you can disable or activate an event. Editable. This setting determines whether the event can be edited in the HTML configuration. The following command keys are available at the bottom edge. Add a new event. Delete an event. Edit an event. Duplicate an event. Note: if the scene editor is open and a scene recording has started with the project simultaneously, the altered values are carried over into the scene module after the recording is completed. If the editor is already open, the changes in the device are displayed only after the editor is restarted. 14-byte DPT cannot be used as trigger objects for a scene. If alphanumeric characters are used to start a scene, this scene will not be executed.